Hey everybody, Aaron here. Welcome back to another anime review. Today we look at episode 3 of My First Girlfriend is a Gal. So, Juinchi gets himself in kind of a predicament when this other girl shows up. And this other girl just so happens to be another gal by the name of Ranko, who actually is friends with our original gal. And what's interesting though is that she also happens to really love our main girl. And the problem with that is that obviously she doesn't like Juinchi. She hates the fact that now, for the most part, Juinchi and them two are a couple. And so she right away starts following them all the time. Then she starts hanging out with them. She tries so hard in this episode to get Juinchi to, basically have sex with her over anything else. And there's one point where she's like, "I'm gonna screw you so hard, you won't ever want to have another girlfriend ever do it with you ever again." And his reaction is like, "Wait, what? What? That sounds, I'll tell you, Juinchi, he's a pushover, obviously, and he couldn't protect the girls from the two guys that showed up and try to make their way with the girls and stuff like that. But his heart is there, he's just your typical guy for the most part. He's one of those guys that he sees his girlfriend and right away he did want to protect her, but he doesn't have the means to do it. And even worse is that obviously, at least he had the gall to actually push this girl off of him and say, "No, listen, I want my first time to be with the other girl." I mean, hey, you gotta give him credit for that. I did love when they thought that she actually heard what they said, but she did not. She came in and actually was able to open the door from behind, but this sliding door. But it was a cute episode, actually. Besides the pervy stuff, it was a little toned down, which was cool. Still plenty of fan service. I mean, this show is. There was one scene that was censored in the censored version on Crunchyroll, where they show her on top of him, and then you see a disco ball spinning, and I was cracking up because I'm like, oh, they're trying to censor out him, not her, because nothing was wrong with what she was doing. It's what he probably was doing that she was reacting the way he was to her. And I thought that was hilarious. I was just cracking up the whole time I saw that. It was just stupid disco ball just on the bottom of the screen spinning. But overall, a great episode. We have our other girl who's the I forget, I don't know if she's the class rep, but she's the one that Juinchi originally liked. Yeah, guess what? She's been watching from afar and she's not happy. And I read a decent part of the manga so far now, and I'll say this right now. She's a bit of psycho. she's gonna be interesting. If we're already getting to that part though, this went pretty fast. I think right now I'm up to I want to say like chapter 20 on the manga, and for the most part, it's been following the manga pretty good. It's just that if it's already getting to this part, then I'm wondering how they're gonna do the rest, because so far from what I know, there's only 30 something chapters of the manga that are translated, and I haven't caught up yet. So with that, I'm like, okay, that's gonna be pretty interesting how fast they go with this. But we'll see what happens. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully, enjoy the review. I don't believe I have anything else planned today. I was gonna do a first impression, but honestly, I'm not gonna do first impressions. I don't get any views on them. It's like, there's no point to them, to be honest with you. So I was gonna do one of that Classroom of the Elite one, but I'm definitely gonna do a review for that after the series ends. So don't worry about that. Anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great blessed day, everyone. God bless you all. Bye bye.